Are Afe Babalola, a senior advocate of Nigeria SAN, on Thursday asked Nigerians to reject aspirants who are older than 60 years while making their choice of who to vote for as the country's president in 2023. The Augmentarian lawyer, who is also the founder of Afe Babalola University, ABUA, Ado-Ekiti, said this in a statement he personally signed and made available to journalists on the qualities that the political parties and voters should look out for before adopting or voting anyone to become the next Nigerian's president. Babalola, in the statement entitled The Presidency, when a candidate is not qualified, said that such a candidate must not be too old and must be of sound health. Babalola, in a 3-page statement, explained that any candidate for the post of Nigeria's president should not be more than 60 years old, so that if he has the opportunity of serving 2 terms of 4 years each, he will still be leaving office before he turns 70. Babalola's prescription would rule out some of the frontline aspirants like the 69-year-old former Lagos State Governor Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and 75-year-old former Nigerian's Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar from the 2023 presidential race. His advice will also rule out 64-year-old Vice President Yemi OSIBANJO, who is under tremendous pressure to join the 2023 presidential race by groups and associations across the country. Babalola, commenting on health, said the candidate must be physically, mentally, and medically fit. The president should not be a person who will be looking for medical treatment from hospital to hospital around the world. He must be so healthy that he should be able to walk for a minimum of 14 hours a day. Aside age and health, the legal practitioner also said that the parties must search for the very best without mundane considerations in picking their candidates. He added that the country needed a candidate who would go beyond politics and embrace principle of a stronger Nigeria. According to him, such candidate must be highly educated, up to at least degree level, and must not have history of penchant for corrupt practices. He said the candidate must also be extraordinarily brilliant and have sound knowledge of the current affairs, work ethics, leadership experience, good human relations, and also have clear-cut vision and mission for Nigeria. The notable legal practitioner said that a presidential candidate should be fluent in spoken English such that he would possess the ability to write a speech all by himself. According to him, in addition, he must possess the ability to speak off the cuff. Babalola said the candidate must also produce evidence that he possesses unquestionable means of livelihood. He should not just be seeking election as a means of securing employment or to offset astounding indebtedness, or to use his position as the president to divert government funds into his offshore account. He further advised that the candidate must demonstrate that he is willing and prepared to serve the nation without earning salaries, as it was the case between 1960 and January 15, 1966. The sum total of the qualities of those who deserve to be voted for as Nigeria's president are age, health, education, sound knowledge of current affairs, work ethics, experience, human relations, vision, and mission for Nigeria. Others are belief in the need for a new constitution, oratory power, kindness, friendship and firmness, previous contributions to development, economic standing and readiness to serve, as well as proven abilities to solve problems. Babalola said, it is normal that the aspirant for the post of Nigeria's president must have a minimum of a bachelor's degree obtained from a reputable university. Sound knowledge of current affairs must also be considered. A person aspiring for the post of Nigeria's president should possess a sound knowledge of Nigeria, Africa, and world affairs for him to be able to seek and debate convincingly on any of them, he said. On work ethics, he said that the occupant of that exalted seat should be able to and ready to work for a minimum of 14 hours a day, based on his personal knowledge of the volume of documents, petitions, and applications that daily flooded the office of the president, most of which would require his personal and urgent attention. I know as a fact that former President Olusegun Obasanjo worked for a minimum of 18 hours a day when he was at the saddle of Nigeria's president without leaving any file till the next day. That is how anyone aspiring to be Nigeria's next president should work. Concerning personal attributes, the aspirant should not be arrogant or opinionated. He should be a good listener, respectful and humble. He must be a law-abiding and a respecter of the rule of law, vision and mission for Nigeria. The aspirant must be someone who is totally detribalized and who appreciates the country. Niger area, now called Nigeria, was brought together by Europeans during the 1884 Berlin Conference without consulting the locals and without their consent. He must appreciate that the over 400 ethnic nationalities that make up Nigeria have their different languages, cultures, religions, customs, and values. He must therefore demonstrate to the voters that he believes in the evolution of nation Nigeria from these various ethnic nationalities. Babalola further stated. He, however, called for a brand new constitution for the country, in which he said the presidential candidate must be a strong believer. As 2023 draws near, while many Nigerians are beginning to speak up regarding the next Nigerian president we're going to have, because looking at President Muhammadu Buhari's administration and his government, so much pain has been brought to families, communities. Afae Babalola is well respected. He's a senior advocate of Nigeria. He has set out some conditions and he's asking Nigerians to reject ATIKU, also reject TINUBU and OSIBANJO. These three persons, we know that their names have been popping up regarding 2023 presidency. For TINUBU, he's come out in the open that he wants to run. He's declared his intentions officially. ATIKU is here to declare his intention. He said in no time, in a short while, he will do that. For OSIBANJO, he said he's not running, but a lot of support groups have been mounting pressure on him, putting pressure on him that he's the best candidate to take over from President Muhammadu Buhari, being the vice president, that he has so much knowledge and he knows everything that is going on. But right now, Nigerians are, it's a mixed reaction anyways regarding what Babalola has just stated. You know, he made reference to Obasanjo's government. Obasanjo worked over 18 hours per day. And Nigerians are beginning to ask him questions that how old was Obasanjo when he was president, that it looks like he's just being sentimental. Well, Nigerians know what we want right now. We know the sort of leader that we are going to be voting for. We will not sell our vote this time around. Guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.